All right, so I just saw F1. I know I saw this sort of late, a couple days late, but I was on hiatus on my family vacation, so I got a couple movies to catch up on, but that's okay because I was able to book them all. So, yeah, F1 was the first one on the list, and I was really looking forward to this one because I really like the director, Joseph Kosinski. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. But he's made some really cool under the radar films like Oblivion, Tron Legacy, Only the Brave, stuff like that. And then he just blew up with Top Gun Maverick, which was a fantastic movie. So this is kind of his follow up. I think he made one Netflix movie in between, but no one cares about that one. So this was his follow up to Top Gun Maverick, and it's within the same style where it's a big spectacle movie. Instead of fighter jets, it's Formula One cars. Instead of Tom Cruise, it's Brad Pitt. All this stuff. And I will say, I think that this movie is quite good. It didn't blow me away like Top Gun did, but maybe that's because I wasn't expecting that much out of Top Gun, and what I got was like incredible. It's really good. It's a really good movie. It's quite awesome, but it didn't like knock my socks off or anything like that. But that's really the only negative thing I have to say about it. What I appreciate about this movie is that it is very much a good old fashioned meat and potatoes sort of story. Sort of an underdog tale. Two guys against the world. You got Brad Pitt's character and Desmond, I think his name, Desmond Idris's character, who's the young hotshot rookie driver, versus the old has-been, teaming up to take on, the giants of Formula One, Ferrari, Mercedes, McLaren, that sort of stuff. And with, not very adequate machinery on their side. And if you can think of, okay, how would this story go? That's kind of how it plays out. But again, there's nothing wrong with doing things that are super generic and cliche if you do them really well. And I think F1 does it really well. It gets the spectacle down. The racing sequences in this movie are really good, worth the price of admission to the movie theater if you can see it on the biggest screen possible, because it's very electric the way they're able to get certain camera shots and the way that they also explain racing jargon, so you never feel lost with like, wait, what's happening now? You're actually able to follow the race, which I appreciated. Another thing that this movie does a good job of showing is they're not just in faster cars. You can actually see that they may not have the best vehicles, but they do potentially have the larger minds. Work smarter, not harder. Play smarter, not harder. You don't have to be the most athletic on the football field or the soccer pitch or something like that to be the best if you play smart. And this movie highlights that, it takes brains and teamwork to win a race, and I appreciated that about it as well. The acting is good all around, obviously. I already mentioned the directing is really good. It's got a score by Hans Zimmer, so the music is going to be good. It's just a kind of like Top Gun Maverick was. It's just a feel-good movie. It's not really trying to do anything too special. It's just really competently made. It hits you in the feels, and it gives you what you expect, but it delivers a very, very satisfying story and a satisfying product where you leave the theater just feeling good, and excited at seeing such cool things on the screen. So I don't really have that much to say about it except just to recommend it. I think this is a movie anybody can watch. It's a fun time at the movie theaters. It's definitely one you don't want to wait for streaming for. I don't know if it will be as enjoyable on streaming as it would be in the theater. So, if you haven't yet, get your tickets and see F1 in theaters, because those are my thoughts.